I am kind of convinced I could do this better, but today I'm rather having it done than to do it perfect. You can see on this side there's the love ship sound trip, opportunity of a relationship and reason to be together, and there's roofer working for free reason. So, what kind of relationship do people want with me? I mean, some people maybe want to marry me. I will say, do some research. It's I'm could be my girlfriend. That word is honestly a nice word, right? A friend, which is a girl, right? That's a possibility. You can just want a holiday, right? Nothing special. Or you can be just needy. What I was talking about before. We don't need needy anymore. I mean, many people will be needy when the next wave of problems come to the world, when the economy dies and all this. There will be thousands and millions of needy people. No, I really feel like doing this live. So either you want to uh, awaken, right? And for me, it doesn't matter if someone is working for free and wants to awaken, or if they want to go on a road trip or want to awaken, if they want to be my girlfriend and want to awaken. The problem about holidays and awakening is that people that's on holiday are going away. I mean, that's not a problem for me, right? But then there's not the awakening thing. Then it's maybe like lifting your energy, giving you some knowledge. But all this energy I put into someone who is on holiday will just, you know, be given to someone else because the body of the person is going somewhere else. Let me talk about this awakening thing. So maybe you have your own journey of awakening and you don't need me. Maybe you have your own guru. Maybe you don't need a guru. It's just if if you if you want to be, is it my disciple or something? It kind of is, right? Then when you arrive, when we start talking on the phone, when we make a commitment, your whole life start to change. Let me give an example. So I tried this when I was going to my guru, something happened, boom, 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 and something other happened, and I was just flying into his, not his arm, but his ashram. Like the whole universe, it's like all the angels, all our the dead people who loved us, who was in our family, like the guru, yourself, everything. I don't try to be arrogant here, but it's like the whole universe start to work in our favor and put more energy. We get excited, we get into synchronicity. Something is happening when we decide to go to something that will make our soul fulfilled. The best example I can give is that I I picked up some hitchhikers. I brought them here. We made a video for Love Ship soundtrack, and then I brought them down to the road. I drove them down to the road with the truck, and I was saying goodbye. I hope you have a good journey, and so on and so on. And I was standing with my back to the road where the cars was coming from, and one guy was standing hitchhiking. He just arrived. I was just saying goodbye. And this one guy, he was like, even the other guy was hitchhiking, and he should focus on speaking with me. He was like on the cars and stuff, and I was like, so I was just speaking with him, telling him what I wanted to say, and then I wanted to give him a hug and say goodbye, and then it was just exact in this moment that the car pulled over. So I was, when all the motions of the body is just in synchronicity. So I was just ignoring what I saw that the car was coming with, like talking. I wanted to say this and this and this, and I was giving him a hug. And then after the hug, which was like in this natural flow of now I'm putting you here, I'm saying goodbye, very short and nice and whatever, and then I'm going to the truck again, and you will be good. In the exact moment, I was kind of doing my thing. I'm in myself, right? I'm just Then the car pulled in. The guy was like approaching it, and um, he could start walk. And I was like, "Can you take those people?" And the woman was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I went to the truck and went home. There was no lap in between, you know. There's just no lap because we manifest together your next experience, right? Manifest for you. Wish you good. You come as you are. You grow as much as you can. You help as much as you can. Maybe you edit some videos so this can be something and we can share some peace, love, and harmony with the world, or you dig some holes for some trees or something because you not talk all the time. Sometimes it's good just to do stuff, use the body, right? And if you want to awaken, we manifest that your trip here will be good. We manifest also that something good after will happen. So basically, the thing is, how big is your commitment? Do you do like here says, marry me, girlfriend, holiday, or just needy, right? But if you want to marry me, it's not sure I want to marry you, of course, right? But do you want a long life relationship? Is it? Or are you this person who just like to meet people and forget about them and just find those one you think can make you shine and then forget about them and move on and this evil kind of character? Or are you someone who wants a lifelong relationship? Because for me, this is important. I I come here and I make an energy space. So all my thoughts are in this energy space and in the earth and in the people around, how I represent myself and how I represent you. When you walk with me into the village, right? They're like, oh, this guy is with me. Now you're welcome. Now they like you. Now they speak to you. I promise you, people who came alone, they call the police on the people. Why is this man here? Not one time, more. And you in yourself, do you want to be on your own? Because don't come and be on your own inside my reality. Don't come and think you should make friends with my surroundings, understand? That's not what I need. But I need to know your commitment. Because if you are non-committed and you just want a holiday, that's fine for me. Then I don't need to teach you. I don't need to take you inside my energy. I don't need to care what happened to you after. Basically, I'm just gonna be me, and even that you're here, maybe even on the Project Love Ship sound trip, I can still treat you as a stranger. I don't need to care for you. I'm so loving anyway that you wouldn't notice the difference. The difference is all up on me. If I want to share and manifest for you and lift you up, so you can be the highest version of yourself, I'm promising you're not gonna make any the difference for you if you want to awaken or just be. How is it? Just be, right? The difference for you is that if you tell me you want to awaken, you want a long life relationship, I'm gonna give you some critique. I'm gonna criticize you. I'm gonna make you angry. I'm gonna make you sad. I'm gonna give you all these fucking emotions. Because then I believe that you, based on all those experiences and you heard about all my criticizing of you and what you can do better, that you in the end will understand when I need you that awakening is real, that we are beings and not persons. I mean that the whole, about heaven and hell and all this stuff. that you can treat other people good, then we can raise the vibration on earth and go into paradise. If you just want to be and work for free, I don't give a shit. I will just treat you nice when I normally, because if you wanted to awaken, when I normally wanted to criticize you, if you just want to be and work for free, maybe pay me some money, maybe have a peace meditation and take something back home, I don't need to criticize you. I don't need to listen to you all the time. We can just really be a little bit in a normal relationship where you are just here, not in my energy, just doing your own stuff. But it is not like there's no own stuff because you're all inside my breathing space, my aura, right? You come here and you feel high. Yes, it's because you are inside my energy, right? But if you tell me you don't want to awaken and you just want to feel a little bit better and stuff, it's good for me, right? Because I don't have to take the responsibility of you being a good person. If you just want to work for a holiday, if you're not needy, but you can contribute into make something beautiful and just be work for free like a roofer, and you don't want the awakening, then it's good for me. Then we can talk about this. So there's also like marry me girlfriend. I don't need a boyfriend, honestly, because there's tons of guys out there, and as soon as there's a girl here, there's a lot of guys who want to be a part of this love and all this. We don't need more guys, right? So the question is, do you want to have sex with me, right? There was a girl here, and she was like coming. She was roofing somewhere, and then I was taking her on the trip to my land with the Love Ship Sound trip in high energy. And the first night, she was like wanting to have sex with me, and then when sex don't happen, the female expects to be not raped, but like a princess in a Walt Disney movie, that the prince will do the right move at the right time, and then they feel this safety and connection and stuff. Oh, so I didn't do that, right? Because I also have some issue with all this connection stuff. And she reminded me my ex soulmate, and there was a lot of things. And then after 2 weeks, it's usually 2 weeks. Then she was like, "Hey, maybe we can drive around on your truck, Milos. You pay everything." And then I have a broke friend, and I have a little bit of money, but I could pay him so he could come here, and I have so much fun with him. And then he can be on your land, Milos, drive around with us in your truck, and I can have fun with him. So it's like this feminist thing, kind of. So the females think that I can just be Big Daddy, right? I can, because the, watch my video about sexual discrimination. I'm completely explaining this topic, what is wrong with the world. So it's for a female just to have a lover, because they have this. There's the dad, and there's the bad guy who they're supposed to fuck. It's totally fucked up, right? So if you want to have sex with me, you are used to other guys, right? And they just want to have sex with you and throw you away and go for the other one. But for me to have sex, I'm sharing a lot of myself, and you're just receiving a lot of me. So where does this go if you go, right? So I need to know, do you want me to take care of you? Do you want me to fulfill your sexual needs? Or do you want to be somewhere else and fuck with someone else? I don't have a big desire for sex, but a woman, every month, she needs sex. Otherwise, she gets crazy and horny. And some women, some girls, they can function without sex, but it's not function good, because a woman needs some inputs more than men, right? So what can I offer here? It was stated nice on the other paper, and I cannot remember what it said. But let's just state it in three different. So, first of all, if you want to fuck with someone else, you want to go in a high energy, vulnerable, with love ship sound trip with me to the party. We have a party going every week. And you want to fuck with someone else, right? Then I'm not interested. Then go to the party and fuck with someone else and get lost. For me, it's fine if you decide, listen, I don't want to have sex. So then you're here and I can love you and share all my energy, and we decided you're not gonna have sex. And if you feel like you need to have sex or massage or anyway, you cannot have better sex than with me. And some would agree, and some are really fucked up in the bed, and they cannot even, some people, they see that I am the best sex partner, and other people, they're like so destroyed that they don't even know what good sex is. Basically, I'm just telling the truth. Maybe you see sex as a fitness, and then maybe I will not win the competition because the fitness guy is stronger. But sex is not about the emotions. It's about what happens inside. So if we decide that we don't have a sexual relationship, I can still help you out. You see, now there's this discrimination thing that you think it's because I need it. No, I don't need it. I maybe need sex 1 or 2 times a week. If I have a lot of girls here and 1 or 2 girlfriends, you see, then I don't need you also to have sex with. But if you want to be in that kind of relationship where you're just here as a roofer and living a sexless life, it's fine. I will still be here doing the roaster thing, what I need to do to, like a gorilla, just keep you happy. And the sex can be very, just to take out the tension. We don't. There's a big difference of making love. If you, for example, want to marry me, we're gonna make deep love, and I'm gonna lifting you, and we're becoming one. You're becoming me, and I also want to do a compromise. That was basically what I wanted to do. That have been why I've been searching for a girl, and I found my girlfriend, which I wanted to have in first degrees in school. I was 7 year old, or 8 or 9, maybe, I don't know, but I was very young, and my family members have done the same thing, just pick someone and stay with them for life. That's my way of living. But now I live in a fucked up society, so it's not how it is. So what I just want to say is that if you tell me you are not interested in the sex part, then we don't make love, right? But I don't need you to be needy and suffer. So we can still make other things so you feel good, but there will be no love making. There can be some pre-sex thing that will make you feel good, no problem. But there's just a big difference, and I just need to know what is your intention and what you want, right? Some people are very open-minded, right? And they cannot believe that someone like me exists, and other people, they're very close-minded and they are already offended. And then there's the other people who already, like, I already got haters by now, maybe, I don't know. But that's what I think at the moment. I don't need roofers, basically, because the mountain don't need anything. There's a lot of space and stuff. And those people who want to awaken, they can build also roofs and do some garden. I really don't need roofers working for free. Just be, yeah, we can keep that part. But I need to go to Morocco with the monster truck. I need to go to the rainbows and go out and make some money with the truck, selling stuff with the truck, playing some music, getting some attention on the YouTube platform. so my teaching and my being can be seen instead of everyone else have to be seen who have nothing to share anyway. So that's the project. It's it's not like places need to be built. Nothing is actually needed. You need to understand that everywhere around here is old ruins. Before where I lived, before there was a society of families who were living peacefully. Before before they went into the city, and now there's only old people and ruins around, and that's what is. And it's not like it needs to be rebuilt. I mean, when there's demand for something, a motivation arrives, it races inside, and then the mean comes to meet this demand, and then there will be an action of of working, doing something, being together around something, which can be building, for example. I see many communities, they are working great and wonderful as long as they're building. They meet in the morning, they eat, they go and work, they get tired, and they relax and chill and have a good time, right? In the moment the communities are built and the work is done and they have to start live and enjoy, all the communities fall apart because they don't have the essence of their quality time in life. They don't have anything else that they want to accomplish this, and when it's accomplished they don't know how to live it. So I'm old enough, I worked all my life, I'm ready to live life, and in the process of living life can also upgrade life, be joyful and motivated to make the environment better. It just comes naturally. I want to close this video now. um, I just want to make it really clear, I don't need anything to be built. um, if all human dies, the place will still be good. The place don't need anything. That was what I was told. No places need anything. Most places are better without humans, actually. But we are here anyway, and we want to do stuff to improve our surroundings naturally. We want to clean if we have the energy. We want to plant flowers because they smell good. All this is naturally. If someone wants to be with me, but be in a sexual relationship and do their own studies and stuff, then I'm not interested. If someone is needy, I'm not interested. Many people will be needy in the future. Then I will just tell you, in the moment I have one girlfriend and start to shine my love and look happy and beautiful, because I'm very happy when I have a girlfriend. Then everyone else are gonna feel this love, and there's gonna be a lot of people when I come with the monster truck and a girlfriend. There's a lot of people who is attracted to me, who want to be with me, right? Who really want me and see my value. They don't really see the value. They see the monster truck and the beautiful girl I'm with, and they think I have value. So it's not really like everyone have their time. You know, I would like to have a wife so I could feel safe and secure all through my life and be there for others, right? I have been alone all my life. Yeah, not like I've been single or without relationship completely. I had enough to feel fulfilled, but you know, I didn't look cool enough because I didn't have a girlfriend. And now what is gonna happen is that everyone wants to be my girlfriend, and you kind of have to understand that all I need to know is how much do you want me to be inside you, right? In spirit, in physical, the length of the relationship. Yeah, do you want to come as a paying guest living on the platform in a tent? Do you want to come as a rainbow person to just be as a rainbow person? With a rainbow person, I'm talking about this rainbow where you sit around the fireplace and live in nature outside. Do you want to do you do you want to just come and build something because you are a builder and you have a lot of experience in building? Do you want to pay the building materials and come and build something nice like a tree house, for example? I mean, that was on that paper. So if you, for example, want to come and spend your money and build, because I don't have the materials, but if you want to spend the money, we get the materials and we build something, right? And that's just it. You don't want to awaken. You don't want to fit in a tribe and be a part of me and my tribe and stuff, but you just want this experience of life. I mean, that's not something I can say no to. If you want to spend your money and time and energy to build a tree house here and take some time of your life, and then you want to go somewhere else and do something else, that's fine with me. If you want me to pay the materials for the tree house and the food, and you just want to build the house and take some time off and maybe go back and have a work for yourself in the Babylon or whatever, it's fine with me also. I just need to have the money. I'm just manifesting it, don't worry. But like, I'm not stupidly, stubbornly close minded. I'm actually a pretty nice guy. But I need you to understand what the choices are in a relationship with me. Because if I don't make this video, if I don't talk about the different relationships, then you will automatically assume when I was a big truck driver. I had like an even bigger truck than this one I'm driving now, right? And you go inside where you need to unload, and they look at you like you are a piece of shit. Yeah, yeah. Just go there and wait. I will tell you when we're ready to unload, and go and get your paper. And, they treat you like a truck driver. When I drove on my motorbike, they treat me as this guy on the motorbike. Like. So the Harley Davidson people, they were like, you have an off-roader. They treat me like I'm nothing. And the other off-roaders, they're like, oh, you also have an off-roader. And they come and talk, and yeah, we have been driving there. We have a club. We have a motorbike club. You can join and we do trips together. And they treat me as a friend. And when I'm driving my car, the Volkswagen C3, and I meet another Volkswagen T3. It's like we have the same dog almost. We can talk about everything. We see us as friends. Even we never met before because we have something in common. When you see me here, you come and you see that I live here and there's no roof on the one part of the building. You see me as this guy who live here and it look a little bit messy, and I must be a messy guy. You see me as this. When you walk into the kindergarten to pick up your kids and you see me there nicely dressed with a lot of kids around and some paper in my arm, you see me as something that you could learn from, right? It's not like you see me and think I can teach you spirituality better than anyone else. I'm not better than everyone else to teach spirituality, but many people cannot go and connect with a guru from India and get the profound teaching he's teaching. You know, many people are just in a different state of mind, and I have just given myself to be in between the kindergarten teacher and the enlightened master. I'm just here right in the middle. And for many people, what I can teach and do, I'm the most valid, valid, yeah, like precious person in their life because they cannot go and connect here and they cannot connect here. they're here inside a little bubble in Babylon. And I have spent so much time, like all my life, inside this little bubble of Babylon. And now I went outside, and those people inside Babylon are made up from this. I can feel how they feel. I can guide them. And if they do a lot of spiritual work, I can tell you who is my guru. If you deserve it. I just don't want to hear about you, guru, or what Muji would say, or something like that, right? It's not interesting because I have arrived to this point in my life where I have no more questions. Of course, if someone make a very difficult computer system, then because I'm enlightened, I don't know everything about this system because it's not made from the Akasna record, or it's not the deeper truth. It's just a system that's made up, right? The enlightenment doesn't mean that I know everything. It means that I know everything about what I ever had of questions. Now I know the answer about life, about living. It doesn't mean that everything is perfect in my life because as I know everything and is enlightened, I also understand what is my problems, what is my childhood traumas, how to heal them, how to deal with it. I also understand about my desires, that everything is perfect right now. We are in different states of life, and I'm here now, and before I was there. And you could say, yeah, but Milas, if you're enlightened, don't you wish that everything was just perfect from the beginning? And I'm like, everything was perfect from the beginning. I was born perfect, and everything was beautiful. But the other people, like you people around, you made it a living hell. And I just have the realization that if everyone was love and light, if imagine everyone was better than me, more loving and better than me, everyone on the whole planet was better than me, then I will not even be good or great. Understand? I learned this from the festival. There's one guy, he's particularly annoying. When we got rid of that annoying guy, everyone got boring, and I realized that someone needs to be this annoying guy. So it's like when you take out this thing that you don't want because it's annoying, you're going to see that this little thing, this black sheep, the black sheep was what made all the other sheeps white. Before the black sheep, they were just sheeps. Now there's the black sheeps. Now all the other sheeps are white. We are truly one. And we are in this timeline. We have already been in paradise. We have been swimming under the ocean with the fish who could recognize us and love us. We could hold on to them. We could eat together without creating suffering. We have already had this, right? And we're gonna have this again. And right now we are just here, and we're not evolving through struggles. That's not the purpose of life, that we have to evolve. No, the purpose of life is that the females shouldn't have made the pyramids and destroyed the whole earth 6,000 years ago, so that Jesus didn't have to go through all this suffering, and we could just still live in a tree house in the jungle in the Sahara Desert, where everything was nice and green and beautiful, together with the animals, like in paradise, right? You just shouldn't have destroyed the earth. That's all you needed not to do, not to destroy what already was. And me as an enlightened being, I didn't wish that I was not here. I just wish that we could understand the relationships and the commitments a bit more, so that I can shine some love and get some love back and start to feel really good and be more efficient in the earth healing, because we all wanted the love and the world to go back to a better state, right? Even if this have to be through suffering. Understand? Okay, thank you for listening. So, before I was a little shy to speak my truth and to feel comfortable, right? And I don't like to dominate people and to speak like this, right? I would prefer if my girlfriend would be next to me or my wife, and we could use a different love language. but I find it necessary to talk like I'm an arrogant asshole sometimes. I do this without love. I'm not shining love right now. I'm don't supposed to shine love right now. I'm supposed to make you understand this topic. Like, I mean, Milas, you're a spiritual teacher. Yeah, but my teacher in school was not sharing love with me. My guru is not directly sharing love with me, and my girlfriend definitely also not, right? No, it's about energy currency, right? And I have this energy you need, right? And we can share love, but do you know what happens when we start to share love? Do you know what kind of disasters that make? So, you know, you think you know what you want, but truly you should be grateful that I know what you need instead, right? So this video was supposed to be to make you having some thoughts about what is our relationship, and so we can get our expectations met, because we now have some consciousness and some language. I broke the ice, so now we can speak about this, right? Me and you. It doesn't mean that you should get inspired and do something you wouldn't have done because of my video. Because it's between me and you and this video. It's not meant as an inspiration for you to go and do great things. My guru say you should never abandon your, or he talk a lot of that. Never abandon your old guru. You think you outgrow him, but he made you who you are. I mean, he say you can abandon something, but you shouldn't abandon the person. The person is real, it's here, and he did something great. And maybe this guru turned out to be fake. But anyway, he's a person. Why should you be angry at your guru? Because he's not everything you wanted him to be. But there's other people, there's other gurus in the physical and in the non-physical. Why you should allow yourself to be disappointed that your guru wasn't everything you wanted, or your husband wasn't everything you wanted. You should be grateful that he was so much better than the rest, and he made you have this realization now so you can move on. You should be grateful that I'm putting myself out here and talking about sex and awakening and all this, while everyone else just wants to talk about the beautiness, or they start to cry in their YouTube videos or whatever fuck. You should just be grateful that I'm making you this video and this opportunity and this offer. As I'm grateful for everything that happened to me as well. But as I'm also very determined to live a fulfilled life and to connect with soul tribe, to acknowledge that we are in a body, but to make other people understand that we are all one and we are spirit more than body, and the physical matters a bit less than the non-physical, but it's very important also. Yeah. Is that I want to live in a community with awakened people and live a happy life which is unseen, like better than what the guru can give you. Because in the guru is like a school, right? You sit and you listen, and I want us to have fun, do something when we get up in the morning, we do something, we do some meditation. I can adjust energy very easily. Honest, I give an example, just right. So I had a girl here, and I have been into this sexual consensus instead of sexual manipulation, which I call rape, right? So she don't consent, and we don't do it, right? And then I am horny and I'm connected to the place and I'm the aura and I'm in I'm really spiritual. So she wake up in the middle of the night and have to touch herself to get some of this energy off. And she was like 100 meters away in another building, right? Because my energy is so strong. Do you understand what I'm telling you? That's what I'm telling you, right? So if I lift us up to this space where we feel open, we feel we can talk about everything, we feel we can get our needs met, then the mindset from other people doesn't change, right? So it will instantly turn into a sex orgy, right? Do you understand? That's the trap in the sixth dimension. Right? We don't want to be in the sixth dimension. You have in this video been introduced slowly to me and my thoughts. And what I'm telling you is that I'm opening a space where people let down their guards and things can happen inside this kind of space if we don't are aware about our boundaries. Either I have to deem myself down. Let's say there's 5 people I love a lot and one person I think is evil, right? So either I have to lift the evil person up and the person will do the stuff that they used to do and get this gift of unconditional love and high vibrational energy and can go and make a big mess when they leave or before they leave. Or I have to shut down my energy and be as I would be if I was with this evil person only. Unloving, keeping my borders, right? But then I cannot love the rest. I try to make it understandable that, let's say, in a family, if like you love all your family, right? And you keep other people out which you don't love, because if you lift them up, it's gonna be a disaster. And if you adjust your energy, dim your energy just for this problem person, right? Then I'm not reaching my highest potential. I'm not loving the rest of the people. We're basically going for a lower energy which fit with this one person, which is not a good person, right? Therefore, I want to avoid bad persons because I want to love fully. I want to be my highest self and bring the highest self up in others. And finally, I want to tell that when I started this project, just before the COVID, right? I got a big monster truck. We got a lot of money. We had many lands. We wanted to build communities where people could escape from Babylon instead of just sitting alone home in the COVID, right? And I wanted to take everyone. I could share everything. I was open to everyone and everything at that point. No one wanted to come. No one was interested if I died or I lived or anything at all. And we have it all on video. No one cares. So just because of no one wanted to be a part of the truck or a part of my love or a part of anything at all, no one wanted to live in the community. No one wanted anything, right? For many, many, many years, at least 4 years, no one gave a shit. So now I want to shine and be my highest self. And I don't want to bring evil people into their fullest potential as a god, right? It's not my interest. It's not my interest to share love with everyone anymore as it was in the beginning. I wanted all of you, as many as possible, to be enlightened and have a great life. But now you have chosen. 2012 have long passed. You didn't resist the 2009 to 2022 thing. Now it's my turn to shine. And I want to be my highest self. I don't know if it's hard to understand that when we are in a group setting, I mean, when you walk together with your girlfriend and it's only you and her, you share a different kind of love, a different kind of energy. You talk about different things. When you walk with your girlfriend and some random dude is is showing up, you don't kiss so much, you don't talk about intimate things, right? Then you change your behavior for this guy. You become more like civilized, more closed off, right? And the same with your partner. And now you're like in a setting where there's three people and you're lowering the bar so all of you feel confident. Then when the person goes away, you can kiss and be more loving and talk about spiritual things, personal things which you will not talk about with other people. And I understand that we should. I mean, we're supposed to be one big tribe, one big family, right? But since no one wanted it, I was even open to open relationship. I just wanted a little tiny bit and nothing was given me. No sex, no money, nothing, right? Just taking and leaving, right? So now I want to reserve the right to be around high vibrational people who is unselfish and want to be love and light and serve the earth, which I can make grow, you know, into good things and leave the rest behind because the time has passed. Look at me, it's my time to shine. Thank you for your understanding and see you in another video. Bye.